All right, in hindsight, number 13. Finally, one not about my husband. So this is about one of my cousins. She was kind of like like me and her were always cool, but she was very, and at the same time, I understand it, but it's just like I said, it's hindsight. I'm realizing, I'm seeing it after the fact. She would only really deal with me if me and her were on the same page. And I can understand that because everything is frequency, right? Everything is energy. So when I became a mom, she stopped really talking to me because I guess she can't relate to me anymore, and I can't relate to her anymore. So our conversations will be limited. Like, we really didn't talk as much anymore because I became a mom. And if you're a mom, you know that when you got kids, they don't ever let you talk on the phone anyway. But she would call me, when she wanted to vent. That's what most people did when they wanted to talk to me. They would call me to vent. I'm not saying I would do the same thing, but I wouldn't just call you to vent. I would see how you're doing too. Most people just called me to vent. They didn't really give a shit about what I had going on. So anyways, I noticed that about her. So she would only call me when we couldn't relate to each other. So, did I, so let's just say that's one of the reasons too. Not one of the reasons why we stopped talking, but one of the reasons I stopped talking to her was because, like I said, once I became a mom, we really didn't talk as much. So then we started talking again frequently when she got engaged to her husband. And I went to their wedding, beautiful wedding. Beautiful wedding. But this is the bad thing. Right after she got married, that's when she wanted to start being honest with me, started being truthful with me. Because me and her are both earth signs, and this is how I know earth signs get down. We are not going to talk about the negative things if we don't plan on leaving. So she decided to tell me after she got married, because if she told me before she got married, I would have told her not to marry him, man. I would have told her not to marry him, because right after she got married to him, this man quit his job and went back to school, and then he was bullshitting around in school. Then he wanted to be a dog breeder and all this other shit. I'm like, he done hit the jackpot. He played you. And I was like, if you told me all this shit, she told me all this shit that he did before they got married. And I said, if you told me this shit before you got married, I would have told you not to marry him. And that's what she knows. That's why she waited till after. And me, I'm the type of person, when you do stuff like, even more so now that I'm on this path, I can't deal with people like that. I can't deal with people who want to be caught up in loops. I can't deal with people who want to complain about their life and don't want to change it. So if you're going to live your life like that, I can't be involved, because I'm not going to be able to sugarcoat things and be okay with things, because I'm not going to keep hearing the same story over and over and you don't change it. So it's like, oh, my husband's cheating on me. He did this, he did that. And if you keep calling me every time with that, I'm not going to talk to you no more. I'm not going to do it. It's just not in me. I can't do it. Especially like I took myself out of that. If I took myself out of that, that means I can't participate in any of it. Because I'm going to keep giving you advice and you're not going to listen. So it's like, you want to stay in the loop, and you want me to stay in the loop with you, and I'm like, I can't do that. So and that goes across the board for a lot of people. That's why I had to cut a lot of people out of my life, because a lot of them are looping. They want to stay in the karmic cycle, and I can't do that. So yeah, he's one of the reasons. She's one of the people I had to cut off because of that reason, that purpose. So yeah, in hindsight, recognizing how people will only be around you when they can relate to you, or not being genuine. To me, that's not being a genuine person. You only want to deal with me when we're on the same path in life. So okay, yeah, if that's the case, I'm on a different path now. So yeah, we can't be associated with each other. It's reciprocation. It's energy, it's frequency. So you can either raise it with the frequency or not. Yeah, that's my in hindsight number 13.